As I said, one of the easiest chapter we are doing. Actually, it is not single chapter in NCERT. It is wave motion. So sound wave, wave motion are two chapters together. And in our 12th standard state board, first chapter is the sound we are doing in 11th, and 12th we will be doing superposition of wave. They together form one section of sound. Longitudinal waves. Last class also I had explained this type of stem. If I take and cut it vertically this way along the length, this is longitudinal section or transverse? Longitudinal. Suppose this is still water. Still, if you drop stone, तो ऐसा concentric circle आता है ना? These are say parallel to each other. So such type of waves are called longitudinal wave. If I take tuning fork, set into vibration, तो ऐसा जाएगा ना air column. They are called longitudinal wave. एक सिलेंडर है, fitted with piston, इधर से प्रेशर दिया तो नीचे आएगा ना ऐसा along the direction of force. मतलब पैरेलल हो गया ना? Okay. So longitudinal waves are the waves in which particles of medium vibrates parallel to the direction of propagation of wave are called as longitudinal waves. The waves in which particles of medium vibrates parallel to the direction of propagation of waves. The waves in which particles of medium vibrates parallel to the direction of propagation of waves are called as longitudinal waves. Right definition?
Done, sir.
Okay. Heading characteristics of longitudinal wave. First point, if they ask an exam, definition you will repeat. I'm not writing once again. Second, when longitudinal waves travels in a medium, then alternately compressions. Compression मतलब particle comes closer. Just copy this much. Can I clear this? Yeah. Second point, when longitudinal wave travels in the medium, then alternately compressions and rarefactions are formed. Second point. Third, What is distance of one wave called as?
Amplitude.
Wavelength. The distance between consecutive compressions and rarefactions is called as wavelength. Fourth point, the medium must possess elasticity of volume, because when you compress, volume decreases. When you relax, volume increases. That means it will regain same volume again and again. So elasticity of volume and inertia for propagation of longitudinal waves. Copy 2 point. Most in college exam, they will ask distinguish between transverse and longitudinal wave for 2 marks, where these characteristics you have to write in the 2 column, one for transverse, then for longitudinal. Okay. Fifth, they can travel through solids, comma liquids, comma gases. Sixth, when longitudinal waves travels through medium, then pressure and density gets changed. They do not exhibit phenomenon of plane polarization. Copy this point. Pressure changes because when you push it, then area will decrease, pressure will increase. When you pull, then pressure will decrease. So it gets changed. Same way density is changing because volume is changing.
Done, sir.
Okay. State.
Sir, can you take that?
When one student says done and others have not done, then please reveal it.
Yes, sir, done.
State formula for velocity of sound in medium. State Newton's formula for velocity of sound in medium. Explain why it was discarded in gases. Explain why it was discarded in gases. Have you heard about this term, stress? डे टू
Yeah.
डे लाइफ में स्ट्रेस स्ट्रेस है मतलब एग्जैक्टली क्या है बहुत प्रेशर है ना
Yes.
so this is force acting per unit area called as stress and if there is stress there will be some change in our body
Strain
that
in eyes.
ratio of change in dimension to the original dimension is called strain. So if we have a rigid body elastic body suspended from support rigid support, if I put a load at the free end then it will elongate.
Yes.
So force which produces elongation along the length, that is called tensile stress or longitudinal stress. And if force acting normally changes the volume, then it is called as bulk stress or volume stress. शेप चेंज हो गया मतलब ये एक ब्लॉक है इधर फोर्स अप्लाई किया टिल्ट हो गया तो इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं shearing stress. डिटेल में we'll study in chapter called mechanical properties of solid. So stress मतलब कुछ नहीं, it is nothing but force acting per unit area. तीन टाइप का है, longitudinal or tensile, volume or bulk, third is called shearing. Same way strain is of three types. Length increases, longitudinal or tensile. Volume changes, bulk. Shape changes, shearing. So there was one scientist named Robert Hooke. He suggested that if you remove the load suspended on free end of a body, then it should come back to the original position.
Yes.
तो अगर जैसे वजन कम किया या रिमूव किया, the body comes back to the original position. तो उसको बोलते हैं लिमिट में है वो. So within elastic limit में है, तो force removed, then body will come back to the original position. But if it is surpassing the elastic limit, it will never come back to the original position. So he said within elastic limit, stress is directly proportional to strain. More stress, more strain. So stress upon strain will be one constant. Because
Yes.
there are three stress, three strain, there are three constant. Young's modulus, bulk modulus, and modulus of rigidity. Detail we are going to study in chapter called mechanical property of solid. So ये तीनों को हम लोग बोलते हैं modulus of elasticity, three types, Young's modulus, bulk modulus, modulus of rigidity. So this term I am going to use in this derivation. कैन आई क्लियर दिस? स्ट्रेस स्ट्रेन का मीनिंग सब?
Yes.
एक और छोटा सा चीज, what is specific heat? Have you heard about specific heat?
Yes, sir.
Specific मतलब particular ना?
Yes.
The amount of heat required to raise temperature of unit mass of a substance by 1 degree Celsius or 1 Kelvin is called as specific heat. That means if S is specific heat, this will be heat for 1 kg of substance to increase its temperature by 1 degree Celsius. मतलब 30 का 31 हो गया, so it has changed by 1 degree. Amount of heat required to raise the temperature of unit mass of substance by 1 degree Celsius is called specific heat. So if S is specific heat, then this is heat for 1 kg of substance to change the temperature for 1 degree. So for m kg heat will be ms. For theta degree temperature change, it will be ms theta, where S is called specific heat. In case of gas, specific heat is defined as constant pressure and at constant volume. दोनों का ratio is denoted by gamma, which is called as adiabatic constant. Have you heard about ideal gas equation?
Yes, sir. PV is equals to nRT.
PV equal to nRT. What is P?
Pressure,
V,
volume,
N,
number of moles.
correct. R, universal gas constant है.
हाँ.
अगर प्रेशर कांस्टेंट करके हीट किया तो प्रोसेस का नाम पता है? प्रेशर कांस्टेंट रख दिया और गैस को हीट किया तो आइसोबारिक. व्हाट इज दैट प्रोसेस कॉल्ड?
Yes, isobaric. हाँ.
और वॉल्यूम कांस्टेंट रखा तो
Isobaric.
आइसोकोरिक. टेम्परेचर कांस्टेंट रखा तो
Isothermic.
आइसोथर्मल. हीट अगर कांस्टेंट है तो एडियाबेटिक. हाँ. So these are some terms which we have to study from our different chapters. This all will study in chapter called thermodynamics. 12th में है, केमिस्ट्री में शायद पढ़ा होगा.
मैं नहीं पढ़ा पर सिर्फ टर्म्स मिले थे.
ओके, चलेगा. इतना हेडिंग हो गया. स्टेट फॉर्मूला. हेडिंग रिटन स्टेट न्यूटन्स फॉर्मूला फॉर वेलोसिटी ऑफ साउंड इन मीडियम. एक्सप्लेन व्हाई इट वाज डिस्कार्डेड
हो
इन
गया.
गैस. हो गया, ठीक है. सीरीज ऑन डिराइव क्या लिखा है? स्टेट मतलब किसने तो कुछ एज्यूम किया और बाद में चेक किया वो करेक्ट आ गया, तो ये फॉर्मूला हम लोग लेने लगते हैं. अकॉर्डिंग टू न्यूटन, हु सेड दिस फॉर्मूला?
रॉबर्ट ब्रूक.
नहीं, रॉबर्ट हुक नहीं, न्यूटन. रॉबर्ट हुक तो स्ट्रेस अगेंस्ट स्ट्रेन बताया. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू न्यूटन, अभी हेडिंग ही लिखा है स्टेट न्यूटन्स फॉर्मूला, आप बोल रहे हैं रॉबर्ट हुक. अकॉर्डिंग टू न्यूटन, velocity of sound in a medium. If I say medium means what it can be?
Air or solid.
It can be solid, it can be liquid, it can be gas. तो उसने जनरल पहला एक फॉर्मूला बोला. According to Newton, velocity of sound in a medium is given by V equals to root of E by rho, where E is modulus of elasticity. Means what it can be? Either Young's modulus or bulk modulus or modulus of rigidity, कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो जनरल में बोल दिया E is modulus of elasticity. Rho is density of medium. So only formula as per Newton, in a medium is V equal to root of E by rho. E means modulus of elasticity, rho means density of medium. Then for solid, liquid, gas, we'll check what is the formula. This is in general. Right, this much? Completed? Yes, completed. Hello, completed?
Yes, sir.
So in general, root of E by rho.
Done, sir.
Yes. अभी देखते हैं सॉलिड के लिए क्या आएगा, गैस लिक्विड के लिए क्या आएगा, गैस के लिए क्या आएगा, एंड देन वी हैव टू एक्सप्लेन व्हाई गैस में वो डिस्कार्ड कर दिया. Means that formula is not giving correct result in case of gas. In case of solids, E is Y equal to Young's modulus. Therefore, velocity of sound in solid, comma, V is root of Y by rho. Copy this much again.
Done. In case of fluids, that is liquid or gas, V is root of K by rho, where K is bulk modulus. So gas will get compressed na, when sound travels. Yeah.
Okay. Solid liquid एक compress नहीं होता है, because उसका वजन ज्यादा रहता है, but gas gets compressed. So Newton assumed that, अभी गैस के लिए क्यों नहीं राइट है वो उसके लिए, न्यूटन assumed that, सब बहुत से स्टूडेंट एक साथ क्लासरूम में आ गए तो सब कॉम्प्रेस हो जाएंगे ना एक बेंच पे, 4 का जगह 5 बैठ रहे, 6 बैठ रहे, then temperature will increase or decrease?
Increase.
Temperature will increase. लेकिन न्यूटन ने बोला ये कॉम्प्रेशन धीरे 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 होता है, रेरफेक्शन भी धीरे 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 होता है। फॉल्स है ना, स्पीड ऑफ साउंड क्या स्लो है, 340 का स्पीड है, पर उसने बोला ये स्लो प्रोसेस है। इसने बोला गैस को टाइम मिलेगा, अगर गर्म हो गया तो हीट बाहर फेंक देगा, ठंडा हो गया तो बाहर से हीट ले लेगा। तो उसने क्या बोला, स्लो प्रोसेस है ना। स्लो प्रोसेस में बोला टेम्परेचर मेंटेन हो जाता है, मतलब इतना ज्यादा है कि अगर ज्यादा हीट हुआ तो अपना टेम्परेचर मेंटेन करने के लिए हीट को रिजेक्ट कर देगा, और ठंडा हो गया तो बाहर से ले लेगा, मतलब टेम्परेचर मेंटेन करेगा। सम अराउंड लास्ट वीक या उसके पहले बारिश आया ना अचानक,
हाँ
बहुत लोग भीग गए रहेंगे ना।
हाँ।
क्यों? क्योंकि उनको थोड़ी मालूम
पता
है
नहीं
ठंडी में बारिश में आने वाला है, अचानक बारिश आ गया ना। बट इफ इट इज रेनी सीजन पीपल आर प्रिपेयर्ड। तो अगर बोल के कोई चीज हुआ तो आई एम प्रिपेयर्ड ना।
यस।
एक कोई बोला कि ओ माइक्रोन आने वाला है 10 दिन में, आप घर से बाहर मत निकलना, तो मैं क्यों निकलूंगा? लेकिन अचानक आ गया तो चांसेस आर देयर आई विल बी कॉट इन दैट पेंडेमिक। हेलो।
यस सर।
So Newton assumed that compressions and rarefactions are slow process, मतलब wrong है ना। Hence it is isothermal process. Isothermal मतलब टेम्परेचर कांस्टेंट रख सकते हैं। For isothermal process, bulk modulus K is equal to atmospheric pressure। कैसा, मैं आपको थोड़ी देर में समझा दूंगा। is equal to atmospheric pressure. Please copy this much. तो जनरल E बाई रो, सॉलिड के लिए रूट ऑफ Y बाई रो, फ्लूइड के लिए रूट ऑफ K बाई रो। पर गैस में उसने बोला कॉम्प्रेशन रेरफेक्शन स्लो प्रोसेस है, मतलब आइसोथर्मल। एंड फॉर आइसोथर्मल bulk modulus K is atmospheric pressure. How? I will explain you after completing this.
Done sir.
Okay. At NTP. What is NTP?
Normal temperature and pressure.
Yes. So at NTP, atmospheric pressure P is H rho of mercury into G.
Yes.
That is 0.76 meter height of mercury column into 13,600 into 9.8.
Yes.
So if I substitute this value in place of P, See, rho means density of air है वो, और rho He means density of mercury. So I get this value as V equals to root of 0.76 into 13,600 into 9.8, and this is 1.291. 1.293 velocity of density of sound, density of air. So when this is simplified, we get nearly 279.9 meter per second. But what is velocity of sound?
340.
340 at
340 meters
room
per second.
temperature. At room temperature, huh? Not at 0 degree. That is at room temperature. Hello?
Yes.
But at NTP it is found to be 332. Experimentally, it is found that velocity of sound in air at NTP is 332 meter per second. So by calculation, is it correct?
No.
So because it is giving you wrong result, so Newton's formula for velocity of sound in gas was discarded because result obtained was not matching with the experimental found value 330. Followed?
Yes.
Copy now. Hence, Newton's formula for velocity of sound in air was discarded. Completed?
Yes.
So if Newton's formula failed, somebody else will get the chance.
Yeah.
So one scientist was named Perry Simon Laplace, फ्रेंच साइंटिस्ट है. उसने बोला न्यूटन रॉन्ग बोल रहा है, क्या कॉम्प्रेशन रेरफेक्शन स्लो है, इट इज फास्ट प्रोसेस. मतलब जैसे बहुत सा गैस मॉलिक्यूल कॉम्प्रेस्ड होएगा, it will not be slow process but fast process. So all of sudden molecules will come closer. It will not get the time to exchange heat with the surrounding. उसका अंदर ही heat आ जाएगा. So ऐसा process where heat cannot be given or taken is called as adiabatic. So Laplace suggested that compression rarefaction is not slow but fast process. Hence it is adiabatic. That means gas will not get time to exchange heat with the surrounding. Right है ना वो?
Yes.
तो अभी देखते हैं नेक्स्ट वाला क्या है. Laplace formula for velocity of sound in air. Laplace suggested that compressions and rarefactions are not slow process. Are not slow process, but rapid phenomena. Hence, it is adiabatic process. Thus, gas does not get time to exchange heat with the surroundings. Gets time to exchange heat with the surroundings. Just copy this much.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Wait. Done, sir.
Okay. So Newton assumed process was isothermal and Laplace told it is adiabatic. And for adiabatic process, K is gamma P, where gamma equals to Cp upon Cv. Cp comma Cv are specific heats at constant pressure and constant volume respectively. Constant pressure and constant volume respectively. Cp upon Cv is found to be 1.41. That means gamma is 1.41. Just copy till this. Then Yk is P at isothermal and gamma P at adiabatic. इसके बाद समझाऊंगा. Not there in the syllabus. I will explain you how you take it. Copy till this. For adiabatic process, bulk modulus K is gamma P. Gamma means Cp by Cv, and this ratio is 1.41.
Done.
Okay. Therefore, velocity of sound in air according to Laplace is given by V equals to root of gamma P by rho. At NTP, V equals to 1.41 into 0.76, 13,600 into 9.8, rho is 1.293. So V is approximately 332.3 meter per second. This value is close to experimentally found value 332 meter per second. Hence, Laplace formula was accepted. Hence, Laplace formula was accepted. Right. Written?
No, sir, just a minute. Few words remain. Done.
Okay. Everybody is done?
Yes.
Fine. Now, don't write, because I'm just explaining how we got K equal to P. PV is nRT for ideal gas equation.
Yes.
For isothermal, N is constant, R is constant. Isothermal means T is constant. So can I say PV is constant for isothermal?
Yeah.
Okay. Bulk modulus is volume stress, which is change in pressure upon change in volume to the original volume. मतलब ये strain और ये stress. This ratio is called as bulk modulus K. So let us see. I'm taking derivative of PV with respect to temperature. So P dV by dt plus V dP by dt constant is the 0. So P dV
Yes.
plus V dP is 0. Not followed?
Follow.
Okay. इसका मतलब P dV is minus V dP. Therefore P is minus V dP upon dV. So P is minus dP. V I can write 1 upon V. So dV upon V, correct? Hello?
Yes.
This whole thing is called as bulk modulus. That's why at isothermal condition, where temperature is constant, we can say pressure is bulk modulus. Okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. अभी एडियाबेटिक पे gamma p कैसा आएगा वो देख लेते हैं. For adiabatic ये 12th में है. PV raised to gamma is constant for adiabatic. Now I'm taking derivative. P as it is. What is derivative of x raised to n? It is n x raised to n minus 1
Yes.
with respect to dt किया है इसको. Plus v raised to gamma dp upon dt constant का derivative 0. So p gamma v raised to gamma minus 1 plus v raised to gamma dp is 0. dt throughout multiply कर दिया. समझ गया इधर तक भी?
Yes.
So p v gamma raised to 1 into gamma will be minus v raised to gamma dp. So gamma p is minus v raised to gamma upon v gamma minus 1 into dp. That means gamma p is dv किधर गया? With a dv पे आएगा ना, dv by dt into dv upon dv. So minus of dp v raised to gamma minus 1 और ये gamma नीचे लिया तो minus gamma into dv. Minus gamma plus gamma cancel. So minus dp v raised to minus 1 is a 1 upon v. ये हो गया ना bulk modulus K, which is gamma p. So for isothermal, bulk modulus is p. For adiabatic, bulk modulus is gamma p. I wrote directly because this proof is not there in your syllabus. Till this, anybody is having difficulty?
No, sir.
Pakka?
Yes.
Next. Now, 3 effects of velocity of sound in air we have to do. And then we can start with MCQ. First, show that velocity of sound in air is directly proportional to the square root of absolute temperature. That is V proportional root T. Copy the heading. V is proportional to root of T.
Done.
Okay. According to Laplace, velocity of sound in air, comma, V equals to root of gamma P by rho for ideal gas PV equal to nRT. Volume means mass upon density.
Yes.
Number of mole is given weight upon molecular weight.
Yeah.
So P by rho, is it RT by M?
Yes.
So in place of gamma P by rho, I can write gamma RT by M.
Yes.
Since gamma R, M are constants. Therefore, V is proportional to root of T. Clear?
Yeah.
Complete.
Done.
Okay. Everybody had completed? Can I go to the next topic?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that pressure has no effect. Pressure has no effect on velocity of sound in air at constant temperature. Right. No effect at constant temperature. Written?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let P1, P2 and ρ1, ρ2 be pressure and density of air. Thereby Laplace velocity of sound in air, V is gamma P by rho. Let P1, P2, ρ1, ρ2 be the pressure and density of air, and V1, V2 be velocity. So therefore V1 is gamma P1 upon ρ1 and V2 is gamma P2 upon ρ2. I hope you followed till this.
Yes.
Okay, just copy.
Done.
और IUC 51.50 IDFC 51.50 हाँ अपना पीवीआर कितना है तो दोस्त पे नजर रखना पड़ेगा Completed?
Yes,
One
Yes,
second.
sir.
One second. Hello, Sundar. एक पेपर बनाना है आज के लिए JEE 12 टॉपिक एटम्स मॉलिक्यूल इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रोटॉन और एटम्स मॉलिक्यूल न्यूक्लियर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रोटॉन में ज्यादा है ना एटम्स मॉलिक्यूल न्यूक्लियर में 10 क्वेश्चन है हाँ 30 कवर है yes now I'm dividing V1 with V2 so can I say V1 upon V2 will become P1 upon P2 into rho 2 by rho 1 can we write this
yes,
what is density is it mass upon volume
yeah,
Yes.
so this is mass upon volume ये mass upon volume इधर जाएगा ना V1 V2 are volume at P1 comma P2 respectively any doubt
No.
okay so velocity का ratio मिला P1 V1 upon P2 V2 by Boyle's law कुछ मालूम है Boyle's law
V1 is equals to P2 V2.
हाँ कभी at constant temperature
Constant
ना
temperature.
by Boyle's law at constant temperature P1 V1 is P2 V2 so my velocity ratio P1 V1 P2 V2 is P1 V1 only
Yes.
so is it 1
Yes.
1 मतलब V1 is same as V2 हो गया hello
Yeah.
okay just copy then 2 lines for conclusion will write therefore V1 equal to V2 thus pressure has no effect on velocity of sound pressure has no effect on velocity of sound in air at room temperature velocity of sound in air at constant temperature next heading effect of humidity Yes, completed.
Done.
Then write effect of humidity. Shall I clear?
Yes.
Okay. Effect of humidity. See, when you take water in a dish and heat it, what will be formed when you heat it? Water vapors.
Yeah.
They move up or they fall down? Move up.
Move up.
मतलब light है क्या heavy है? Lighter. So this moisture, when mixed with dry air, then humidity is obtained, ना?
Yeah.
मुंबई का क्लाइमेट ह्यूमिड है क्या ड्राई है?
Humid.
ह्यूमिड मतलब मॉइस्चर कंटेंट ज्यादा है ना, पसीना जल्दी आता है. So can I say when water is heated, then vapors are formed which moves up in air, hence it is
Yes.
lighter than air, hence it is lighter. So if there are 10 dry air molecules, 10 dry, 2 I replace by moist, then what will happen? This density will become less or more or same?
Less.
Less. मतलब moist air का density dry air से कम है, मतलब ये हो गया. Moist air जिसके साथ moisture है will have density less than dry air. Okay.
Yeah.
Keeping this in mind, see how to start. Since velocity of sound in air according to Laplace is given by V equals to root of gamma P by rho. So V is inversely proportional to root of rho, correct or not?
Yes.
The density of moist air is less than density of dry air. Hence, velocity of sound in moist air is greater than velocity of sound in dry air. Copy till this. So effect of temperature we got V proportional to root T. Pressure has no effect. Density is inverse.
Done.
Now just open the PDF. Of sound. Come to page number 14. Multiple choice questions. Have you opened the PDF?
Yes.
Read the first point.
Which of the following statement is wrong?
Okay. Sound travels in a straight line, right, Anna?
Yes.
Sound travels as wave. ये भी
Sir,
right है.
D option wrong है.
D wrong है. It travels faster in denser, not in rarer. D is wrong. Transverse wave can propagate through solid surface of liquid, but not through gases. So both in gas and metal, no. In gas, but not in metal, no. Neither in gas, no. Not in gas, but in metal. So C, correct? They
Yeah.
can travel through solid, but not in gas. Third one. Of the following properties of wave, the one that is independent of other. Independent of other. Amplitude is independent of other.
Yes.
A. V and lambda, they are dependent, but amplitude is not dependent on velocity. Fourth. Mechanical wave has frequency greater than audible range are called as. What is
Supersonic.
ultrasonic? Supersonic is related to velocity, not frequency. See, what is audible range?
2000 hertz तक maximum है.
20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Infrasonic less than 20. Ultrasonic more than 20,000 hertz. Supersonic means speed is more than speed of sound. Speed is greater than sound. This is called supersonic. So supersonic is not related to frequency. So in this case, wave which has frequency greater than audible is called as what? Ultrasonic. Okay. Which of the following properties of wave does not changes with change in medium? Amplitude will not change in with medium. Sixth. Ultrasonic, infrasonic, and audible travel through the medium. Then speed relation we want. Speed does not depend upon frequency. Speed will depend upon medium. So V of infra, V of audible, V of ultra, all are same to same?
Yes.
In the same medium, they are same. 7. Of materials mentioned below, the speed of light is highest where? In steel.
Steel.
Solid mein highest. Copy till 7.
Done.
Next one. The intensity of harmonic wave depends upon intensity depends upon both frequency and amplitude.
C1.
For same frequency, I is proportional to square of amplitude. For different frequency, I is proportional to frequency into amplitude square. So it depends on its amplitude as well as frequency, that is A. It's done. Complete 8 first, then I will go to the next one.
Done.
No. Sound wave of frequency 50 hertz, 500
500.
hertz, covers a distance 500 hertz covers a distance of 1000 meter in time 5 seconds between point X and Y. The number of wave between X and Y will be how much? How much is frequency?
500.
मतलब क्या?
500 waves.
In 5 seconds. क्या बोल रहे हो यार? थोड़ा तो दिमाग को यूज करो फिर बोलो
1
ना आंसर.
second.
फ्रीक्वेंसी का डेफिनेशन क्या है? नंबर ऑफ वेव इन 1 सेकेंड. अपना है 2 पॉइंट
500
एक्स
in
एंड
1
वाई
for
का
5.
बीच में डिस्टेंस इज 1000 मीटर एंड वेव इज टेकिंग 5 सेकेंड. सो 5 सेकेंड में जितना वेव आएगा वो रहेगा ना इसका बीच में.
Yes.
So can I say since 500 waves correspond to 1 second?
Yeah.
So in 5 second how many waves? ये वाला क्वेश्चन हो गया ना ये.
Yeah.
बहुत सही समय. नहीं तो जनरली सब लोग क्या करेंगे? डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम स्पीड निकालेंगे. क्या मिलने वाला है उससे?
कुछ नहीं.
So 500 wave is frequency. That means this much wave in 1 second. Then 5 second. How much? So can I say number of waves in 5 second will be 500 into 5? So 2500.
Done. So.
Okay. 10th. The distance between two consecutive crests in a wave train produced by string is 5 centimeter. If two complete wave passes through any point per second, the velocity of wave will be how much? What is distance between consecutive crest called as? Wavelength?
Yes.
is how many centimeter?
0.01. इधर 5 दी है.
तो 0.01 किधर से देख के बोला आपने?
नहीं वो नॉर्मल में वैसे रहता है ना.
नॉर्मल में किधर रहता है? 0.01 रहता है क्या वेवलेंथ? तो चेंज होगा ना, फिक्स वैल्यू है क्या उसका?
नहीं.
तो फिर कुछ भी क्यों बोल रहे हो आप लोग? थोड़ा पढ़ो, सोचो, फिर बोलो ना बेटा। रॉन्ग के लिए नेगेटिव मार्किंग है, मालूम है आपको?
हाँ.
तो इसलिए नहीं आता है तो बोल देने का आई डोंट नो। आता है तो थोड़ा सोच के बोलो, क्योंकि थोड़ा भी मिस्टेक विल टेक योर -1 मार्क, मीन्स अननेसेसरी यू लूज 1 मार्क।
Yes.
So wavelength is given 5 centimeter. Two waves are completed in 1 second through a point. Two waves in 1 second means what is frequency?
2.
2. What we want? Velocity. What is velocity? Frequency into wavelength. So
Yes.
2 into 5. Can I say 10 centimeter per second?
Yes.
Option A. हाँ, चैप्टर बहुत इजी है बट सिली मिस्टेक का चांसेस है, सो बी केयरफुल बिफोर यू आर रिवीलिंग एनी आंसर. A man drops a stone into lake from top of tower 500 meter. इधर से एक आदमी स्टोन ड्रॉप करता है. Top of tower is 500 meter. Stone is dropped. The sound of splash will be heard by man approximately after what time? Splash मतलब ये जो पानी से टकराएगा ना उसका आवाज, तो आवाज जाके उधर तक रिटर्न भी तो आना चाहिए ना.
Yes.
तो पहला स्टोन जाएगा, स्टोन का टाइम, बाद में साउंड आने का टाइम, दोनों ऐड करके टाइम मिलेगा उसको, बाय विच ही कैन हियर द स्प्लैश.
Yes.
नहीं, मैं ही समझा लगता है. पहला स्टोन को गिरने के लिए कुछ तो टाइम लगेगा ना. सपोज इट इज
Yeah.
T1,
T.
तो इधर से साउंड निकला वो T2, तो टोटल
Yeah.
टाइम क्या चाहिए? T1 प्लस T2 और नॉट?
Yes. T1 plus T2.
यस. सो स्पीड ऑफ साउंड इज गिवन. Speed of sound is 330 given. So first I will find what is time taken to go to the lake, है ना, of the stone.
Yeah.
Then sound to come back. तो जाने के लिए T1 बोला, आने के लिए T2. S is UT plus half AT square.
Yeah.
S means this 500 meter downwards to minus. U is 0 because it is dropped. Plus half. G is -10 into T1 square. So can I say -500 is -5 T1 square?
Yes.
So 100 equals to T1 square. T1 is 10 seconds. Any doubt?
No.
ये T1 किसका टाइम है? Time taken for the stone to
Stone
reach
to
the
water.
water surface. And for sound to return back, what is speed of sound formula? Any speed is distance upon time. So speed of sound is 330. Distance covered is 500. Time is T2 to return back. 10 cancel. So T2 will be 50 upon 33. Okay. तो ये कितना होएगा? 33. इसको 30 लिया अप्रोक्सीमेटली, तो 1.33 से कम ना.
Yeah.
Just copy this much. Answer they are telling approximately how much. So if you consider this as 50 upon 30, that means it is slightly less than 2.67. उससे less होएगा ना.
Yes.
3 ones are 3, 2 remainder, 1.67 से कम. So total time is slightly less than 10 plus 1.67. तो 11.67 से थोड़ा कम. कौन सा ऑप्शन दिख रहा है?
A 11.5.
यस. Today, any possibility of 9 o'clock lecture?
नहीं सर आज मैक्स का है.
8 बजे?
Yes, possible.
8 to 9 सबको चलेगा क्या? 8 to 9 आज?
Yeah.
Any time will do. Tell me after 3:30. कौन सा टाइम पॉसिबल है आपको? After 3:30?
8 to 9.
अच्छा. So 8 to 9 आज extra because few sums are remaining, no? So that I will conclude.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all for today. Please revise and then come in the lecture in the evening 8 to 9 so that I can complete remaining sums and you can write your Sunday test to get full mark.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's all. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.